The statistics for the ICOMOS General Assembly and Scientific Symposium tell an amazing story. Across an exhilarating 10 days, we had more than 158 different events for more than 1,800 participants from all around the world. More than 1,300 of them were registered delegates. More than 100 went to the Youth Forum on Cockatoo Island, Warima. We conducted 54 different side events, and all in all, people conducted something of the order of 2,000 different activities all around the city. BESydney was absolutely critical to the successful pitch to bring the ICOMOS General Assembly to Australia. We first approached BESydney back in 2016 with the idea, including our vision for this global congress happening in Sydney, and they helped us bring together the bid document, helped us with the budgeting, guided us with the pitch, and we were ultimately successful in winning the event. An important part of the ICOMOS General Assembly was the program of side events and field trips. And during the course of the core General Assembly, there were 54 different opportunities for our more than 1,300 delegates to undertake different events. And they included things like tours of the industrial sites on the harbour, behind-the-scenes look at the Australian Museum, special visits to the Museums of History New South Wales properties, and the most popular one was a behind-the-scenes look at the Sydney Opera House with the conservation architect. We are really delighted at the legacy issues that are already emerging from hosting ICOMOS GA 2023 in Sydney. Firstly, of course, with the theme of heritage changes, we're engaging with our post-COVID world, with the impacts of climate change and with the emergence of a rights-based approach that recognises the roles and responsibilities of First Nations peoples. So all of that underpinned the staging of the ICOMOS General Assembly and our Scientific Symposium. And it's reflected in lots of ways. It's reflected in our Climate Change and the Pacific Symposium and its outcomes. It's reflected in the fact that we were the first global ICOMOS event to achieve certified carbon neutrality as a sustainable event, and it's particularly reflected in some really powerful resolutions that will reflect the rights and roles of Indigenous people in the ongoing management of ICOMOS and in World Heritage, and reflect the impact that climate change is having on cultural heritage in Asia and in the Pacific.
The meeting was this fantastic coming together of the world's leading thinkers and shapers of heritage across the globe. And I think what was really fantastic is that it gave us the chance to really discuss why heritage matters. Why does it matter to our cities, our towns, our regions, and of course people across the world? I think one of the really great outcomes was that opportunity for audiences to gain a really deep understanding of how Aboriginal Australian communities are maintaining living cultural knowledges today, and how these communities are adapting to these challenges from rebuilding cultural knowledge. The opportunity to bring together people from across the globe was really special, and to have people in Sydney to appreciate the extraordinary natural and cultural heritage of this great city and state